My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for the whole of 2025 and it's for all Pisceans. 2025, every sector of it, everything that you need to know, my dear Pisces, for the whole of 2025. This first chapter is going to be the first quarter, January, February, March of 2025. And then all the quarters will be following in this video. Please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end. That is the greatest support you can give me. I do want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy 2025, and I hope it's going to be a great, prosperous one for you. And I'm sure it is going to be an incredible year for everybody. It's the year of the snake, the wonderful snake that a lot of people don't know much about. The wood snake, one of the most profound, healing, loving energy in the world. It's all about love, healing, spirituality, and a lot of surprises. Now, the most important thing I want to tell you, my dear viewers, is that I will have this divided into also 4 sectors. There will be the first quarter, January, February, March, and then the second quarter, April, May, June, and so forth, until the last one, October, November, December. So there will be 4 quarters, so that once you see it now, and if there's something that one or two things or a few things that you want to know about, and you remember, okay, something about August, I'm just giving you an example. Say you hear something about August and you say, August, okay, what was it about in August? Or July, August, what did she say? So that you don't have to go into the video. Once you've seen it all, you can go and look for the quarter, which is going to be the July one that I'm talking about in particular. It is actually July, August, September. So July, August, September, you'll go to that quarter. It'll be already a separate video, and you can have a look at what you couldn't remember and you want more details about that subject. So I am going to divide it. Please do watch them in support of me also, and in support of yourself, so you know what's coming, what's ahead, so you can be on top of everything. Don't forget, knowledge is power. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope you have a safe and happy holiday and a beautiful happy new year. Let us all begin. I want to thank you actually to be here, and I'm in gratitude to all of you for your support over the years by being with me on this channel, supporting me all the way, giving me your feedback and enjoying it and letting me know how much you enjoyed. Thank you all for every support that you have been providing for me. I'm in gratitude to each and every one of you. Now, my dear Pisces, let us begin with the first and the most important message for all of you. Let's take a message for this early year. Oh, wow. And it's a beautiful message, a blessing in disguise. I love that. Let me put my glasses on so I can read it for you. It says, a blessing in disguise. And it says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayers. So something that you've been praying for the longest time and waiting, well, something of a problem will arise. And when that happens, remember, that problem is actually part of your answered prayers. To answer your prayers, there will be a problem. That problem has to be resolved. No, sorry, it won't be able to be resolved, because it's due to that problem you're able to move to the next step. And the next step is your dreams. How incredible is that? Wow. A blessing in disguise. Now, it says, you will understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. So when everything resolves and you finally get to understand what happened, you'll know why it happened. Trust in the heavens' protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way. Wow. I love that. Absolutely love that. For you, my dear Pisces, that's really incredible. Let's take on another message. All Pisceans. March. Let's have a look. And we have the universe, which is the world. This shows a major cycle of your life is going to end. And a new cycle begins. In this new cycle, you are going to be wealthy. You are going to be exceptionally ranking up in your life. In every area, your status is changing, you're rising up, and you're going to be quite wealthy. You're able to do what you want. You'll be able to travel a lot. You'll be able to buy what you want. You'll be able to live the way you want. amazing changes, incredible changes. Let's see what the next one says. So far, one is better than the other one. Let's have a look. The truth, all Pisceans. And we've got protection. You are protected. Everything about you is protected. Now, we've got number 21 twice. I've got to mention that for those of you that are born on the 21st of the month, or 21 has a significant meaning for you. Or for those of you who have been seeing 2211 or being seeing 2121, this is showing that it's about timing. This is about divine timing, where you were destined to end a chapter and move on to the next chapter. You were going to start a new life. And 21 has to do with family. 21 has to do with partnerships, and it has to do with new beginnings. Either way, you're expanding. You're expanding your mind. You're expanding your thinking. You're expanding your family life. You're expanding your, even if there is an ending and a new beginning, you're expanding the way you looked at situations. You're expanding, you're moving to the next level. Now with this deck, I'm going to find out exactly what advice does the heaven want to give you for the first quarter, January, February, March, for all Pisceans, 2025. What is their answer to you? Or, well, there you go. You got a yes. A yes. A great, beautiful, wonderful yes. So if you're wondering about something, the answer is yes. You can go ahead without any hesitation. I'm sure within these, you don't need more cards. There will be more, of course, but I'm just saying, within these cards, you should get your answer, because everything seems to be positive. Everything has been shown that you're moving to high levels of life and transitioning to a new beginning and ending a major cycle. Now, there's one more deck here that I'm going to go through that is quite deep. For all Pisces. Too many. Okay, so I can only take one, so I'll wait and keep moving until I get one message. And here we go. Okay, so we've got the Brawler. The Brawler is all about it's about confrontations. It is also about lack of empathy. Sometimes you might be going through so much that you become less empathetic. And sometimes you might be dealing with someone that has no empathy at all. They just think of themselves and what they think is right. I just feel like lack of empathy is going to play its role here. It's as though you're not feeling, or someone's not feeling your pain. So there will be confrontations about this. You will confront someone, or someone's going to confront you about your lack of empathy. If it's either yours, or if you're dealing with someone that has lack of empathy, you will confront them and say, look, I'm hurting here. Enough is enough. Can't you feel my pain? It's that kind of empathy. The empathy is feeling someone, what they're going through. So I feel like you are going to actually say something, or somebody's going to say something towards you. So that's going to be quite interesting for you to actually come to terms with that and deal with that. Let's take the next message for all Pisceans. And we've got the Lovers. That means you will be making decisions about partnerships. You could be connecting on a high level with someone, a beautiful soulmate, or a beautiful twin flame, someone wonderful, where you are going to make decisions. Now, this lack of empathy can be also in connection to this decision that you are going to make about your relationship with someone or your partnership with someone. And the disguise, the blessing in disguise, could also be in connection to the situation. I'm going to take one more from this deck for all Pisceans, the first quarter. And we've got the Chariot. And this tells me that, number one, you are going to be conquering, overcoming one major obstacle that they're talking about, the problem. It's going to be resolved. And you are going to be triumphing. There's a great triumph. There's a great victory for you. I feel like something big is happening in, like I said before, July. Remember I said July, August as an example? Well, July, something big is happening. You are able to travel. You're able to move. You are having a great victory in July. Wow, July is going to change your life. A great victory. This could be connected to also Cancer. People that have Cancer within them. Wow, July. That is amazing. I said sometimes that happens. I always say things and then the cards come up and, confirm it. This is like confirmation. Now, my dear Pisces, we're going to go further. All about January to March. Let's see what else is happening here. we have a new beginning. A great new beginning that brings you a great victory. So we got 2 victories here. Have a look at that. Victory after victory. Now with the Ace of Swords, this victory is going to be setting you straight. Things that you were not aware of. Things that you were not completely seeing. You're going to be seeing things clearly. Everything will fall into place. You'll understand why certain things happen. And it's going to be a great new beginning. Now, I wanted to say something also here, very important. This part here to do with a blessing in disguise. This blessing in disguise also is connected to the Chariot, because remember they said once this problem is resolved, you'll finally be able to put things together and see things clearly. And that is very important, exceptionally important for you, my dear Pisces. Why? Because it confirms that you are resolving. You're resolving a major challenge and you're becoming victorious. So there is a great victory there. An incredible victory awaits you, and that is magical. 2025 is going to be magical, especially the first quarter. Okay, so that explains that. And also one more thing I'd like to point out is the lovers. There is going to be a decision perhaps connected to this, a problem to do with lovers, to do with other lovers or partnerships. There is going to be a profound change perhaps, or decision that you will make that is going to be so big that is going to change your life. And in the process of that, bring on the dreams that you've wished for, things that you've wished in the new cycle. That is, of course, the next cycle, which is, of course, the world. Then the world comes to play. The new cycle that brings you abundance, that brings you happiness, that elevates you to high levels, and you get everything you want. Or maybe 75% of what you want. And that is plenty. To get 75% of every dream, it's just magical. Okay, so now you understand. There is another way of confirming that you finally understand the truth, and you are going to be feeling conquered and happy and in victory. And perhaps an epiphany or two, because everything is going to be so clear. You'll have so much clarity. Now we have the Knight of Swords, which shows great news coming to you. Now this news can come as information or literally as news, like an email or a phone call. And excuse me, this news, sorry, I had to short of breath for a moment. This news could put you in a position where you might be feeling, my God, what is this? But it is the right to go. It's right to take action. It's the right to be free. It's the truth that releases you. You're being released from something. So that is great to know. And once you're released, great rewards, great victories, applause, recognition for a job well done. You are going to be rewarded on the highest level that you can imagine, but you can't even imagine. The rewards are going to be incredible for you. That's enough, yes. So in the process, I won't say that you won't be grieving the loss of someone, because that's there. You will be grieving the loss of someone. But yes, I can't close my eyes to these things when I see them, no matter how sad they may be, but they are there. Anyway, I didn't take it out, and I just saw it, and I'll say it. You may be grieving the loss of someone while you are taking action here, or being the reason that you're able to take action. We'll find out as we go along and see what else is needed to know. Now that we've established that, now I'm going to take... we'll see if you are going to be grieving. We'll find out more. I'm going to take 3 messages from these for all Pisces. So we got the first one. I need 2 more. Okay, we got another one. And there's a third one. Beautiful. For all Pisces, the first quarter, let's see what are the tea leaves trying to tell you. All right, so we have February. And we're doing January, February, March. So something big in February. A major impact in your life in February. Remember that. February is very big. Then we've got the dog. Chinese year of the dog is number 1 here. You are going to be protected from a powerful friend. That's strange. Protected from a powerful friend. This can also be someone very loyal and a great friend. And Chinese year of the dog. Some of you could be this is also for people who are planning to have a pet, or even conceiving child or birth. The haystack is about finding it difficult to find things, what you want. It is also about karma. You will reap what you have sown. You will reap what you have sown. So it's karma. Okay, so we've got that one there. Now what I'm going to do is is, I hope that noise doesn't affect this. We're going to take 2 messages for all Pisceans. And we've got coins. This is beautiful. Money coming in. Wealth is coming in. Not only money is coming in, but wealth. Something maybe to do with good investment. Perhaps you're being lucky. Luck is part of this also. Getting a raise. Some of you getting promoted. In regard to careers, there could be situations to do with sales or finances. But there is a lot of money coming in. Extra amounts of money. Money unexpected perhaps. We'll see what. We'll see what else. For all Pisceans, the truth. And we've got the moon, hidden matters coming to light, unknown matters coming to light. You'll be finding out information, things that you didn't know, things that you don't know, all of a sudden things sometimes being revealed, and finally you're able to see your path. This could be very much connected to this, something happening and revealing some information, and then finally you're able to take action and go, if you are going, because we've got the Chariot. And I feel like Cancer here very strong. In connection to people that have Cancer in them, or if you have Cancer within you. There's the star sign Cancer here very strong. The moon is also about unknown source of why certain things are happening or where things are going. Fleeing funds, money being disappearing. You'll finally find out where they were gone. Where did the money go? The source of them disappearing. And being guided by the heavens to tell you what to do step by step. You are going to be guided. Now, there could be a night shift. You might be considering working night shift or working odd jobs here and there. Part-time work is possible also with the moon. So we've got the money and the moon. Now, yes, so that's wonderful to know. Now, money coming in, this could be in regard to February. Something really big might be coming in February. And a lot of money could be coming from something that happens in February. It is very, very possible. But remember, I said to you rewards. So part of the rewards is going to be this wealth. Wealth is going to be part of the rewards from the heavens to you for a job well done. Applause and a great victory and a lot of rewards. Non-stop rewards coming. And a lot of wealth is coming also. I feel like it's going to be part of the rewards here. So that's the money. I'll just put the moon there and like that. All right, that's it. Now we've established that. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, so we got one. We need one more. Oh, we got the 1111. My favorite number in the world. And you know what's amazing about 1111? It is connected to the Chinese year of the dog. 11. Chinese year of the dog is the number 11 on the scale. It's number 11. I always know that because I know very much about this. And 1111 is very much connected to me. So Chinese year of the dog has come up here 3 times because 1111's they're repeated. Now 1111 is to do with something spiritual, synchronization and timing. But now I'll read the card, what it says. It says 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So this could be in regard to the decision that's been made here in regard to partnerships. 1111. This could be something happening in November. That's another one, November. And it could be connected to Scorpio or Sagittarius. Now we've got the signs. It says, watch out for the signs. They're leading you to true love. Wow. Watch out for the signs because they're leading you to true love, my dear Pisces. If you're single, wow. True love is coming. Okay, so I'm going to remove this and put it over here, the moon, so we have room. And now I'm going to move on to the next level. Okay, and the next level is this message here. 2 messages over here. We've got 1, right, and then 1 more. Right, religious factors, very interesting. Okay, it says that your relationship could be influenced. There's religious factors here. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is going to be influencing your decisions in regard to any kind of relationship. It says, but romantic feelings, your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. Even if you are dealing with someone that might be different religion maybe, but your relationship is real and it's worth exploring. I'm going to take 2 more messages from this deck to see what else you need to know, my dear Pisces. Oh, thank you. How easy was that? I'm so grateful. Okay, so it says birds, it says communication, negotiations, debating, discussing. Some of you could be becoming a bit nervous. Some of you are becoming impatient. There could be, you might be dealing with someone that's got ADHD. And in order to deal with that, there may be nervousness and anger issues. Making contact, it says texting or calling someone. It does look like there could be something coming to an end. It's like you want to set yourself free. There's something about freedom and endings here in this card, but also it is about communicating and negotiating, trying to reach to a level. This is all about things that are going to take place in July. I feel like July is mentioned here again. We've got Chinese year of the horse, and we've got Chinese year of the pig. And it shows that there could be 7 to 12 days or weeks. Now, we have magnifying glass. It says get more information. Clarity is important. And you've got the Ace of Swords, which shows clarity. Do your research when there's documentation so that you can get all the details, all the important details. You're able to see them and be able to examine them well. It says examine the fine print and the large, because there may be something larger than life happening. Now, this could be a bit challenging. Do pay attention. I feel like you are going to overcome a challenge. Freedom is there. Partnerships are there. And 27 days or weeks from the time you see this reading. That's very important. Now, we're going to take 2 more messages from this deck. We've got the first one for all Pisceans. Oh, okay, maybe there's too many. Yes, we just want one more. Okay, and there it is. Thank you. Now, let's see what it says. Glasses on. No, we don't need glasses. Thank God for this. It says, I know I need to work on myself. So this could be the person that's got the ADHD, which means they are sometimes impatient, and sometimes they get angry because they feel nervous. They don't get the words right there and then to answer and fight for their rights. Or sometimes they're not able to be themselves because maybe they feel lack of confidence. They can't, what's the word? They feel like maybe they will be misunderstood, so they procrastinate in answering at a time. So and this makes situations difficult, and it could be connected to the birds, because it says, I know I need to work on myself. It's someone that needs really to work on themselves, because there are communication issues. There may be issues that not only with communication, but there may be problems with negotiating, not being able to negotiate well. It's that it just needs a little bit of extra healing. Healing is needed in this situation. Really, it needs healing. Now, it says, I feel like you can see right through me. That's wonderful, because someone can really understand you, or you can really understand someone when you see right through them. You get to understand them, you get to see them, but if they're doing something wrong, you get to even establish that one too. You get to know what's going on. Okay, so I think we have a fair idea about everything. There was something I was questioning. I wanted to know. I just want to know what it was. Okay, I just wanted to clarify maybe one thing, just to see, is there anything that we need to know about this news that's coming? What is the news all about for all Pisceans? Right. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Soulmate. Okay. It looks like this is a problem to do with freedom. Somebody wants their freedom, and they, at the cost of leaving the past behind. This could be connected to these birds, and I know I need to work on myself. It is also connected to the ending I was seeing. Some chapter is ending. There's something about freedom, and I saw the 7 everywhere, the horse, which is all about freedom. Somebody fighting for their freedom. So finally there'll be some information, news, text, letter, explaining that this person wants their freedom and they want to let go of the past. This could be bringing on someone wonderful and new in your life. I feel like this is going to be a loyal friend for some that's coming. The signs are going to be showing you, leading you to true love. Remember that. The signs are going to show you where true love lies, and you might be meeting someone altogether new. A lot of revelations the moon is going to do in your life, but ultimately you need to know that you are destined to be with your soulmate. And it's your soulmate that's coming very soon if you haven't met them yet. And it's that soulmate that is going to put you in a situation where all your feelings are going to be magnified. Let's see what's one message for all Pisces in the first quarter. Oh, 2 messages. Okay. We'll take them with open arms. Let's see. What does it say? Right. It says here society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way, excellent networking opportunities, and new love interests for singles. That's going to be the result. So that's very important to know. And the next one says challenges. Take time out from problems or conflict, or approach them softly to avoid making matters worse. Remember, I said to you about the arguments and the debates and the negotiations, and I know I need to work on myself. Someone having issues, debating, discussing, fighting. Yes, the birds is also about, it's about nervousness, and yeah, it is about being noisy and debating and chatting, but also it's about communicating and negotiation. So, and it's also to do about freedom and ending, connected to that freedom here that we have, and something challenging. So you might go through some sort of a challenge, but overall, what is destined is going to take place. So just play it by ear and see the heavens are taking you to a great place. And that place is going to give you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. And that is the end of this sector. January, February, March 2025. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. Please watch the video all the way to the end in support of me, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and it takes a click of the mouse, a second, that's all, and it helps me big time. All my love and light, please give me a thumbs up so I know how much, if you are enjoying this reading, how many people enjoyed it. That means a lot too. All my best wishes, blessings to all of you.